Well, as you guys can probably see by my foot attire as well as where I'm at, we are still in Washington. I didn't end my leg day last night, or my back day yesterday. All right, well, whoops. Today is indeed legs, as you can tell by the hoodie that I have on, as I do on not every leg day, but most leg days. Starting with abductors and adductors first. I don't know why. Does this happen to anyone else? When you're with people, you don't really have a sniffle or a cough or whatever it is that you have, but then as soon as you leave, it feels like you fucking are sniffle master fucking 69, bro. Like, it makes no sense. I don't understand why I don't have the sniffles for a certain amount of time, and then after, you know, fucking a 12-hour, 14-hour day of doing stuff, they end up being gone for fucking absolutely, you know, no fucking, or they end up coming back for literally no reason. Okay, well, basically what I'm doing here is I am starting with doing the abductors and adductors, but while doing that, I am while I'm doing that, I'm also making the rest of my workout and deciding what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm thinking for hamstrings, there's just a laying hamstring curl, no seated, unless that one adjusts to a seated, which it might. No, it doesn't. It's just a leg extension. So it'll be laying hamstring curls to, I think, Smith RDLs. If not Smith, then barbell, but I think I want to do Smith. And then for quads, it's going to be back squat first, followed by a single leg extension. If I can type it in, there we go. Followed by a single leg extension. And then last but not least will be the hack squat. There's a pretty cool hack squat over there I want to try and see how it works. I love trying new machines and new equipment just because I know that it's going to be something different for me and be a little bit of an adjustment. The only thing that I am slightly worried about, as you can see by my feet, well, you can't see my feet, but the only thing that I am slightly worried about today is the shoe situation, because I am not wearing any gym shoes because I didn't bring any on the trip, which is my mistake. I'll take the blame for that. But it does impact the kind of workouts I'll be doing, because obviously I don't want to, you know, drop any weight on my feet or anything. Just like yesterday when I was doing the hundreds for the single arm rows, I was very scared I was going to drop that fucking weight on my foot because all I had was Crocs on. So not the safest choice in terms of, you know, shoe attire, but we'll make it work. We'll be fine. We'll just have to be a little bit extra careful with what the amount of weight and stuff that goes by our feet. But I will say, I did purchase a tripod, so I'm not as stressed out or as rushed in doing my workout as I was the last few days. The last few days was bad. Not the last few days, but yesterday was bad. I was really stressed out about recording my lips. I thought it was going to look bad. I thought all this. I thought that. And honestly, it was not bad, right? Like, it wasn't perfect, but it definitely wasn't, you know, what I wanted it to be. Because I didn't have a tripod, didn't have a setup, didn't have anything that I needed, but I grabbed a tripod today. I'm just going to leave it here for the next time that I come out here, or when I move, then I'll have another tripod. This one I think is a little bit higher than my other one. I don't know which one I prefer yet. I got to see how the angles of this one comes out and how everything looks with the tripod and whatnot. But last set of adductors here. Okay, all right. time to move on to some abductors. For the abductors and adductors, I don't like to go completely at failure. I kind of like to, you know, take my time with it, pause, and just make sure that I'm doing the enough to get activation, right? Like I don't want to overdo it and hurt myself, but at the same time I want to make sure that both are fully activated and both feel good by the time I'm ready to start my lift, because like I said before, the abductor or adductors, whichever one the inside is, I think it's adductors, these really help stabilize me, and they'll help stabilize you too on squats. So don't just skip them because you think they're irrelevant or you think this is the sus machine or whatever. Do them, because having strong and pumped up adductors will severely, or I don't know if severely is the right word, but heavily increase your stabilization, the amount of weight you can do, and the consistency of your squat, because these things very important. So make sure you're fucking hitting them. The first set here of these, then we'll keep talking. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the other thing is comfortability with uncomfortability. It's very easy to be uncomfortable with the uncomfortable, obviously, because it's something uncomfortable. But if you can get to a point in time where everything that you do every day, you start to become comfortable with it, and you start to build yourself up and be able to, you know, consistently achieve and go for the uncomfortable things, it's going to be very, very important, not just for your growth, but for a lot of other things too. Because if you can become comfortable with putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, that's going to help you get you a lot further than most people. Because I said this before, most people are going to try and stick in a place, in a area of work or gym or fitness or whatever it is that they're comfortable in. Because obviously they're comfortable with it, they enjoy it, all the above. But in my opinion, if you really want to be great and you really want to be the best, find a way to make yourself uncomfortable. What machine is this? Hold on, I'm a little bit... I thought that was a hip thrust machine, but this is a hip thrust machine. So what is that? I have to figure out what that is after I finish these, and then we'll move on to hamstrings. But if that's something I can use, I think I'm gonna fucking use it because it looks pretty cool. Fuck. Okay. Whew. That felt good. I'm not gonna up the weight from there. I'm gonna leave it there. But that's another thing, right? Knowing your limits. A lot of people become obsessed with, you know, building this image and this persona that they can do anything, any kind of weight, any kind of whatever it is, just because they look strong. And that's a very bad mindset to have. Well, yes, you want to put yourself and do heavy weight. What you don't want to do is be going up to weights where you're only doing 3 or 4 reps with horrible form. Like if I would do incline dumbbell and I say I grab the 120s, obviously I'd be here like this, fucking, maybe I could do like fucking 2 reps, super shaky, super slow, or I could grab the 50s and do a lot of very slow, controlled, squeezing reps. Right now, which one's gonna be more effective? And take your time. The 50s, correct. Because, 1, I'm doing more reps, so I'm getting a longer amount of activation on my muscle. 2, I'm actually able to squeeze the rep and activate my chest a bit more. And 3, when I'm doing it with the 120s, I'm using a bunch of other muscles. I'm using my tricep, I'm using my front delt, I'm using a lot of other things to try and get that chest activated, when in reality, I'm not activating it at all. I'm actually activating all those auxiliary muscles that I talked about, trying to help the chest out. So, okay, all right, I'm gonna check that machine. But yeah, knowing your limits. Make sure you guys all know your limits before you do workouts. But let's go start hamstrings. We'll see what we're doing. I gotta look at this machine. All right, first set of hamstring curls. We'll be with the 85. This felt a bit lighter than the hamstring curl at Excel, so I'm doing this 85 with caution because I think that I may be able to move up a bit if it's too light. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But again, I'm not going to overcompensate. I'm not going to go up to 120 just because the 50 felt light. I'm still going to go with what I'm comfortable with and then just adjust from there. So using that first working set as an adjustment set, still taking it to failure, right? But just understanding if it's light, slow and controlled. If it's heavy, bang out as many as possible, then adjust so you can get anywhere from that 8 to 12 range is where I'd want to be at for complete working sets. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go up. That was 15 with pause reps, so we've got to go up. Fuck. Okay. Go up again. Fuck. Okay. 2 more. Whew. Okay. One more. Okay, do some more deals. fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was a progressive overload set. I did 3 sets before that, working up to that weight. I'm gonna do one more with the same weight, then we'll move on to quads. Fuck. Ah. Come on. No, I can't. Fuck. Oh. One more. Okay. Oh, one more. Fuck. Thought I could get it up. Damn it. All right, 2 more leg extensions. Okay. Okay. 2 more. Mop the weight a little bit. Okay. One more. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hack squat right here. The cool one. Okay. Two things about this squat. One, it is very heavy. Like way heavier than the other hack squat I usually do. And two, it's very deep. Pause. Okay. Holy shit. That was only plate 25. I'm gonna take 25 off and do one more. Holy shit. Oh, I did not expect that to be like that. I knew it was heavy, but not that fucking heavy. Okay. Let's go home. Well, let's go check it out. Then we'll go home. Alright, let's see. Let's check it the freak out. Holy shit. I mean, what do you guys think? I think that was fucking beautiful. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, we're done lifting, but I do want to talk about a little thing that I heard the other day. Well, today actually. It was someone said, he said, in champions, in winners, everyone looks for something that they have that everyone else doesn't in order to be like those winners. But in reality, it's the complete opposite way. All those winners, all those champions, everyone who succeeds, everyone that builds their own future, they have something that everyone else doesn't, which is an off switch. People who want to be successful and people who want to be the best never turn it off. No matter how much they go through, they never turn it off. No matter how many people tell them they should stop, they never turn it off. No matter how many times someone has tried to get in the way of what they want to do, they never turned it off, man. And that's something that a lot of people don't have, and they wish, and they don't realize they need it. Right? Now, I'm not saying that I'm the epitome of, greatness, or I'm the epitome of that kind of person, right? I'm not. I slip up, I make mistakes, I don't do my best sometimes. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with you 100%. I'm not. I'm human. But sometimes it's not about being perfect, it's about being human, right? Like, obviously, you want to have it on all the time, but you're human. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to slip up. You're going to fall down. But what matters is how you get back up. And if your on switch stays on when you get back up. It's so easy to fall down and stay down. It's so easy to fall down and get up super slowly and cautiously to make sure you don't get messed up again or you don't get pushed back down. But those winners, those fighters, those people that I was talking about earlier, they're the ones that no matter what they go through, no matter how many times they get pushed down, they get right the fuck back up. They're those NBA players that get knocked down and do push-ups on the ground before they get up. Like my sister does that all the time. Every time she gets fouled hard, she gets on the ground and does 10 push-ups before she gets back up to go to the free throw line. That's a champion. That's a fighter. That's a warrior. That's the kind of person I want on my side. That's the kind of person whose back I want to have. That's the kind of person that lead me into battle, because she shows me every single day and every single night that she's a fighter, that she's going to win, that she's going to succeed, that she's going to be the best version of her that she can be. Not just for herself, but for everyone around her that's depending on her. All her teammates, her family, her friends, everyone. She's going to be that leader. She's going to be that person that says, hey guys, let's fucking work. Hey guys, let's be the best versions of ourselves. My sister's the ultimate role model. She's a young woman who played tackle football, actual football with boys up until her sophomore year of high school. And she didn't play kicker, she didn't play punter, she played running back. Arguably the most physical position besides the defensive and offensive line of football. And she did it with a fucking smile on her face. She did it running people over. She did it scoring fucking touchdowns. Who else? Who else's sister could do that? I bet yours couldn't. So if you guys have someone that needs a fucking role model or someone to look up to, go find my sister. She is the ultimate person to look up to, because she will always have your back if you're on her side. If you show her that you mean a lot to her, that you're going to be there for her, she's going to fucking rock with you. And that's the kind of mindset we all need to have, man. We need to find people that are going to rock with us and have our back the way my sister has mine. And the way she has my mom's, right? It's not easy to find someone like that, bro. It's not. Because she's one of those people that does not have an off switch. And every single day I'm just trying to make her proud. Every single day I'm just trying to be good enough for her approval. Every single day I'm trying to show her that I'm not the person that I was back when I hurt her as much as I did. Not physically, emotionally. I want to show her that I can be the bigger person, that I can maintain, that I can become the best version of myself. Not just for me, but for her as well, for my mom. And for all my friends that I did wrong back then. For everyone that I cut off, for everyone that I mistreated, for everyone that I wasn't there for when they needed me. For all those people, I need to show them that I can be the best version of myself. But that starts with me. That starts with being the best version of me. Camera's about to die, so I'm going to turn it off. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for arms. Oh.